Who do we have for Tim? Callie, go ahead.
Hey, Tim, two quick questions. First, did you have any family in the arena? Because I know it's Mother's Day, but I know you play, up to this level, especially when they're there.
No one was here. Just us guys. That's it.
My second question is, how much do you think being part of the starting lineup, with Maxey and KP out, how much has that kind of helped fuel this latest offensive run that you've been on?
I think it really helped, but I know at the same time, coach is gonna have to make a decision, and I'm with whatever. I've been that way the whole season, so I know guys are starting to come back now, and probably will play a couple of these games down the stretch. And I'm just here, like I said before, for whatever the team needs me to do. So I won't stop being aggressive. I won't stop shooting the ball, and just going to try to do my best to keep that energy and that fuel.
Coop?
Hey, Tim. People can shoot it like this for one game, maybe 2 games, but you've done this now for 6. So what's it like to be in the zone for that long?
It feels good, but it also helps when your guys are finding you and they're setting off ball screens for you, making sure you get open. It's just a great want and trying to sacrifice to get your shooters open, and that's what the guys are doing, and they realize it. And I thank them 100%. The Wipeout, Trill, all the bigs that are in. The passes are great, but I'm running down the floor and I'm yelling at them, great screen, for getting me open. So without them, a lot of those shots are impossible.
Eddie?
Tim, non-game question. I'm going to take you back 10 years. You were probably just starting at Michigan. What do you remember about the Mavs winning the title that year and Dirk and everybody celebrating? And what were you doing at the time?
I remember coming back from school, and my dad was working with the Heat at the time, so I was able to get tickets to go to every single one of those games at home. So I just remember Dirk out there doing his thing, and I remember, the Heat players, making fun of him a little bit here and there, and him realizing it and not really, showing emotion. It's like a ha-ha type moment where it's like, I hear you, but I'm not gonna let that affect the way I go out there and hoop. So it was great just to be able to watch it, especially with him. I think he was the only All-Star on that team? He was, but I mean, he had Matrix and all those guys that were previous All-Stars at the time. But yeah, him doing it against the Big Three, probably one of the only teams without a Big Three, or with a MVP type, multiple MVP type caliber players, going against them, to be able to beat them on their turf and at their place, and come out as champions. It was a great experience to watch, even though I was a Heat fan at that time.
All right, last one, Valencia.
Hey, Tim, appreciate you taking the time. These last couple of games, we got to see a little bit more from Nate Hinten. What have you seen from him this season as far as how his game is progressing and him learning the game at the NBA level?
Nate Hinten?
Yes.
Yeah, Nate, Nate's been doing a great job of just being a sponge, being a guy out there that wants to learn as much as he can to go out there and compete on both ends of the floor. And, he's out there trying to get his feet wet, trying to be aggressive in certain spots on the court. But defensively, he's been doing an amazing job out there communicating to the guys, talking to them, being in the right spot at the right time, getting deflections, getting rebounds, pushing the pace. And like I said, getting his feet wet and making sure that he's available to go out there and compete on both ends of the floor. So he's doing a great job for us, and he needs to continue to do that.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
All right.